Hey everybody, what's up? This is Asher. Today is the 8th. Make sure that's correct. 8th of May. It is Thursday. And today we're talking about testosterone, my opinions on it. I don't know, like, kind of like my journey, my point of view, and just a bunch of shit about tea. So, personally, you don't have, like, I don't think, like, you have to be on testosterone to be trans. Like, it doesn't make you trans or more trans or anything like that. I needed to be on testosterone. It was good for me. Like it was what I needed. I needed that for me, for my transition. But my camera's not working. Hold on. All right, cool. Some people can't go on T because of health reasons, and that's understandable. But they're still a guy. They're still a trans guy and whatever. Like it's totally cool. Me, I put it off for a very long time, and I know a lot of guys like they have to go to therapy, and I did go to therapy. But see, the thing is that I've been in and out of therapy for like the last 10 years of my life. That's a long time. And not just because like, oh my god, I need therapy. Just but like my major in college was psychology, psychology and social work. Double there. Just enjoy that for a moment. So I'm good. Like as far as like psychology goes, I get a lot of things from a lot of different angles. So for me to say I'm gonna go to therapy to deal with my gender issues, um, it wasn't. I tried. I did it because I was like, well, I need to. But I'd already been self exploration for such a long time that it just made sense. It wasn't like I went to therapy to deal with my gender. I went to therapy to deal with the shitstorm that was my life, for my whole life, and it just fit into. There was just another piece of the puzzle, and so I had that, and I decided to put it off, to not deal with it, and to deal with all these other things. And I didn't really have time to think about my gender identity and what was going on in my head because I just, my day to day was so vitally important to be like present and okay and not end up in a psych ward that day. Like it was bad. I went through a lot of shit, and I don't really want to get into all of it. But I mean, me being healthy, me being safe, me being in a place where I wasn't going to get hurt by other people, me, getting over drug abuse, me becoming sober, me dealing with me, and being alive was so much more important at those times than dealing with my gender. And then when I finally did deal with my gender, I was older. I'm 28, and so I didn't deal with it till like 2 years ago. Like I started dealing with that shit, and I didn't even want to. I was freaked out. I was like, no, 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 no. Has it come to this? Like I had all this other stuff, and now I have to deal with this, and I don't want to. And I had put it down, and it was bad. And then finally, my girl, she's real legit, and I just remember like being on the floor crying and being like, I thought it would go away. Like my dysphoria is what I was talking about, but I didn't even have a word for it at the time. And she's like, babe, it's not gonna go away. And that helped me go, all right. So I went to the doctor and I said, I see this therapist, and this is what's going on in my life, and my partner can attest to the dysphoric hell. And I did a lot of research on YouTube. I made sure that when I was gonna take tea that I knew exactly what was expected, like what could happen, what might happen, what has like this much of a chance if shit goes bad. Like I know. I've seen a lot of guys in the community online asking questions that I'm just like, This is your fucking health. Like, you've already started T, and you're like, wait, this happens, or this could happen. Like, you are responsible for yourself. Like, no one else is responsible for you. Go. I don't care how old you are, how young you are. Go watch videos. Go read literature. Go and educate yourself on the positives, the negatives, the this, the that's, the everything of like taking testosterone. Like, just don't, because I don't know. I won't ever really answer some questions when, me and my girl were rolling on the. I did that because my mouse has a little. So like we're going through online and stuff, we're chilling. And I'm just like, babe, look, like the fuck, they have no idea what's happening to their bodies, and they're just like jumping in, and it's just like please don't do that. Like it's not safe, you got to be well informed. It's up to you. No one else is gonna take care of you. Like you need to make sure that you know what you're doing to your body. Like, and you have all the access. If you're watching this video, you have everything you need. You have access to videos online. You have access to forums. You have access to Tumblr. You have access to Facebook. You have access to everything that you need to figure it out. So my thoughts on tea are educate yourself. Never, ever, ever, use your head. Go out there and look for answers on your own. Don't just go to a forum and be like, what's this? Be like, how do you think that we know all this stuff? Is because either A, we went through it, B, we went and we studied it. Like, I think it's great that there are so many options out there to get information. Like legit, that's great. Like, yeah, I mean, if you've done your research and you're just like, I can't find anything based on this, can you guys help me? Well, then hell yeah, I'm all for that. But if you take the time to ask a question, and it could have Google could have done it for you, like that you're not taking care of yourself at that point. You need to take care of yourself. Also, make sure that you're going to a doctor if you're going to be on T. I know that there are other options out there and stuff, and I know that like FTM Transtastic, I know this week they're covering illegal T. I would suggest going and watching some of those videos because I'm not going to go into a whole thing right here. But it's just make sure you are going to a doctor. Make sure that you're getting your blood work done. Like, make sure you know what's going on. Like, things could be happening in your body and you don't know what's happening, and you could just like, what the fuck? Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Be responsible. If you want to transition, then take care of your body. All like, this is important. You want to be happy. In like 5 years, you want to be like, T, testosterone, raw, look at my muscles and my health and my facial hair, and I'm where I wanted to be, like, I look forward to that day, and I look forward to that day for all of y'all, so just take care of yourself. As always, I love all you guys so much, and I will see y'all next week. Just, watch out for yourself, watch out for other people, just be a good person. That's my message to you this week. Be a good person and do your research. Alrighty, I'm out. This is Asher. I'll talk to y'all next week. Bye.